Yeah, you gotta ask yourself, how much can the toilets on cruise ships take? Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to La Lido Loca. And can we talk about a few things that are going on in cruising? First and foremost, we've got almost 100 passengers on the Radiance of the Seas puking and pooping because they got a gastrointestinal illness. The, primary suspect is the Norovirus. This outbreak report comes to you courtesy of the CDC. They check it out. Yeah, the CDC is reporting that this ship that is just returning to Tampa after a 7-day cruise to Mexico has the stinky and the yuck going on. And look, the plumbing systems on cruise ships are very advanced, but you got to imagine that the extra trips to the toilet could be putting some sort of strain on the facilities. We haven't heard of that officially, but I feel like, there's probably a lot more usage of the toilets there on that cruise ship. What's probably not being used, and that's why we got this outbreak? The sinks. And disgustingly, I just got off a cruise that ended in Tampa, and I tell you what, there's a lot of dudes in the salvage yard that didn't wash their hands after, handling the junk. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we're only the second month of the year and we've got a massive amount of outbreaks because of the norovirus. Other thing that's been tweaking my brain this morning is, do you think there'll be a time where Miami would ban cruise ships? That sounds absurd, but if we can apply some of the principles to other cities around the world to Miami, then maybe they would ban cruise ships. First though, let's talk about the Super Bowl. I told you guys I was kind of excited that the Kansas City Chiefs had a chance to do something that no other team had ever done, that they win 3 in a row, get the three-peat. And well, they got their tookuses handed to them. It's like somebody took their butt off and put it on a plate and then gave it to them. And that somebody was the Philadelphia Eagles. Congratulations, Eagles, for your Super Bowl victory. There was some cruise tie-in to the Super Bowl. Did you guys see the big MSC Cruises commercial with Orlando Bloom and Drew Barrymore? It was pretty good. It was, basically highlighting the new MSC World America. That is one big funky cruise ship, and I'm gonna go on it. I'm excited to be on that big funky cruise ship. I think in just a couple months, in April. April will be in my mistress' face. That's an old English madrigal I used to sing, not anything, weird. April is in my mistress' face. July was in her eyes. I never knew what that song meant, honestly, but yeah, MSC World America in April, and that's just another one of those big cruise ships coming into existence, and well, I haven't really talked about it, but a big announcement came out last week in cruising that Norwegian Cruise Line is building 4 mega cruise ships to the tune, when I say mega, it's because these cruise ships are 226,000 gross tons, which is about the same size as the Oasis of the Seas, which was the world's largest cruise ship at one point. Just for reference, the world's largest cruise ship currently is Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas. I believe that one comes in at 248,000 gross tons. These 4 Norwegian mega cruise ships are going to be built by Italian shipbuilders Fincantieri. They're currently finishing up the touches on the NCL Aqua, which I will be on that next month, and they're also building the NCL Luna, and very excitingly, I got to go and check out both of those ships under construction. Got a real deep dive into the construction of the Aqua. I could only see the Luna being built in the distance just last year in Venice, and it's good. I'm excited. I like a big cruise ship because I feel like you get more amenities, but not everybody likes a big cruise ship. There's a core of cruisers that don't like big cruise ships, and then there's certainly cities that don't like big cruise ships. These cruise ships, the big Norwegian ones, they don't have a name or a class name or anything like that. Once they're fully loaded with crew and everything, over 8,000 people on those cruise ships, and I think we'll start seeing them over the next few years. I know into the 2030s, these 4 cruise ships will, as we get more details, I will put them out. So like I said, not everybody down with the big cruise ship, and a lot of cities not down with the big cruise ship. I think we talked about Nice in France last week. They don't want any more than 900 cruise passengers. And it got me to thinking, what if every city got to be like that? What if Miami got to be? I don't think Miami would ever get to be like that, but if they did, they would have had a big problem last week when they had 10 cruise ships in port in the same day. That is a record-breaking day for Miami. I think if you work the math out on that, that was close to 68,000 cruise passengers in Miami in just one day. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. Because I love you. It seems weird to say. I do. I love you. Much love for the Look fam. I'm going to show you the 10 ships that were in the port of Miami on the 8th of February, just a couple days ago, making up this record-breaking day. In port was the Carnival Magic, the Carnival Sunshine, the Holland... Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Get up. Get up. Dance break. Dance. Oh. It's here already. Dance break. Holland America Line Zandam, MSC Seascape, Norwegian Escape, Norwegian Gem, Oceana Serena, Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, Royal Caribbean's Independence of the Seas, and Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady. Now, one cruise ship I didn't mention there was the Celebrity Constellation, and the reason I didn't mention it is because it didn't have anything to do with that. It wasn't in Miami. But it is an important cruise ship and important for what I want to tell you next. Comic-Con cruise that I just went on. That cruise wasn't on the Celebrity Constellation either. It was on the Royal Caribbean Serenade of the Seas. But the very next Comic-Con cruise, the Volume 2, will be on the Celebrity Constellation. That's going to be late January of 2026 into February. Now, specifically, that cruise is going to be from January the 29th through February the 2nd. And it's an exciting one. We're celebrating the 25th anniversary of both The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Rings, and Harry Potter, The Sorcerer's Stone, two epic movies from 25 years ago. And they've already got a couple of Hobbits booked, and they've got someone from the Harry Potter franchise booked. Plus, it's going to be hosted by Felicia Day. This last one was kind of focused on sci-fi, and so it's kind of interesting to see it swing. I think any kind of geekdom or any kind of nerddom that you're in, you will definitely get satiated, but I'm excited, especially as they fill out this lineup for the Lord of the Rings people and the Harry Potter people. And excitingly, the bookings for that next year Comic-Con cruise has just opened up. I can't recommend this cruise enough. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but if it is your cup of tea, I do have a referral link. I booked my cruise while I was on board. They sent me this referral link, and if you guys use that link to book your Comic-Con cruise, you will get some onboard credit that you would otherwise not get. So you can just book it through the website, but you won't get this onboard credit. And so I wanted to share that link with you. It's down in the description below. And of course, if you use that link, I get some onboard credit. So it's a win-win scenario. I mean, I think the Comic-Con cruise wins the most because they're getting some bookings, but yeah. Might as well get the free OBC if you're going to be on that cruise. And if you are, I'll see you there next year. There you go. I think you're pretty well caught up on everything going on in cruising. Subscribe for more. Hit that like button on the way out. It's Tony for La Lido Look. Until the next time, we'll see you on the Lido. Bye.